Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So we have the ON keyboard. Uses two AAA batteries that come with it, and they are Energizers. And this is PC and Mac compatible, and you do require a opened USB port because it has a little dongle thingy. So no big deal. But I got this last night at Walmart, and it looks like this. And it's nice, actually. I like the shape of it and everything. It's got your little kick feet. On the back, of course, that's where you access your batteries. Okay, the instructions are pretty clean. You know, very very short instructions. You know, like here's a picture diagram. Take off the cover, slam in the batteries this direction, and away you go. It's kind of like a no-brainer thing. You will find that the light will initially turn on when you put the batteries in. Once it syncs itself to its own little dongle thingy, it just goes out. And then it stays out until the batteries are running low or critical. It has two different types of flash points for that, which is nice because my really expensive Bluetooth keyboard is an idiot. It doesn't tell me, oh, by the way, your batteries are getting low. It just stops responding, that's it. So it's kind of like, so about every 6 months I replace the batteries in my Bluetooth keyboard. But in this thing, at least it rats it out and says, hey, time for batteries. Now, I do like the long throw keys. They are nice. And they're soft. They're actually really nice, you know, to type on and everything. Works really well. Number pad on the side. Full English, too. I do have a couple of USB keyboards. We picked them up at, like, Value Village for, like, next to nothing. Just as spares. It works. They work great for emergency backups, you know, but they are a French-English thing, and sometimes when you're typing, you can accidentally hit French mode, right? And it's like, ah! You know, and it's like, how did I do that? I don't remember. How do I get out of this? You know, and it's like, oh man, this so sucks. So I wanted a pure English keyboard. So my dual keyboards, I'll just leave them in the closet, and unless something happens to this, I don't have to touch those suckers again. But for 15 bucks at Walmart, like this is Canadian, okay? So Walmart Canada. I picked this one up in North Bay, actually. I think they got one or two more left on the shelf. So if you're looking for a cheap keyboard, get your buns over to Walmart in North Bay and snag them. Somebody actually snagged the last LG monitor after I did the review on that new LG 31.5 inch. It's like, I figured somebody would take it. Anyhow, definitely worth the 15 bucks. I mean, two Energizer batteries. If you live in Canada, guys, you know when you buy a little 2-pack, it's going to cost you about 8 or 10 bucks by the time you get through the cash with taxes. So it's like 15 bucks. You got two batteries with it. So there you go. You've paid next to nothing either way. And it's a cool little keyboard. And it is rather put together rather well. So that's actually good too. As far as twist and flex, I mean, hey, it's plastic, but it's pretty stiff. You're not going to have to worry about this thing. You know, you can probably beat on the keys rather well. I'm not a heavy typer, so it should last me a long time. And for how much I'm actually going to be using this thing, I'm not too worried about it not lasting. It'll definitely last. And even for a everyday typer, you know, if you're a light typer like myself, it should last you quite a long time. If you're a super heavy typer, probably you should buy a lot better quality keyboard. But for 15 bucks, I mean, it seems to be pretty decent. All the keys work fine. There's no lag in typing. Everything's good. I would definitely, well, you know what? I'm going to give you a demo anyways, but you're not even going to probably see the text that shows up. I'm recording this with my 4K phone, and I had an issue last night trying to do this video, and I don't know why, but the camera really doesn't pick up the text that well. So let's get into... Oh, sometimes I hate actually navigating this thing. Okay, documents, blank. All right. New keyboard, you make a lot of typo. So I wrote down, hello, how are you? I'm fine, so what's new? On the screen, it shows up great here, shows up great there. Looks pretty good to me. I wonder if I can actually zoom in from my rear camera. Or change the angle a bit for you guys. Maybe that'll help it show in the picture. Okay, that's zoomed in. I do not know how well you're going to see that, guys, but it's the best I can do. So, anyway, overall, good little keyboard. Quite happy with it. For the money spent, it was definitely worth it. Like 15 bucks, how do you go wrong, right? For brand spanking new. I've seen keyboards in Value Village for like $15 that are used, beat up, and even missing dongles, and they still want big money for them. Sometimes you get deals, sometimes you don't in that place. However, they're not open right now anyway. But good little keyboard. I would put that at, I mean, come on, for what it is, for the 15 bucks and everything, I have no problem putting this at a 4.5 out of 5. I think it deserves that. Now, if I feel it needs a long-term update review, then that will happen, but it'll be a long time down the road. But it'll definitely be up there if I feel the necessity for it. I figured, you know what, for 15 bucks, for what I'm going to use it for and how often, it's kind of worth it to me, you know. And it'll work with Windows 7 or higher for the Windows people. And of course, Mac users, doesn't matter what OS you're running, as long as you plug into a USB port, you're good. But yeah, so not too bad for the money. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you want one, go grab one at Walmart. You know, whether you're in the States or Canada, I'm sure they've got them in the States too at the US Walmarts. We definitely have them here, so, and for 15 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong on it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.